Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. Today we're looking at some Justice League Series 1 Mashems. They're in these little containers, which is kind of neat. I don't know anything about Mashems, but they're apparently super squishy. This is a fairly new sort of collectible. I've seen a couple of the other ones that they've done. There's Guardians of the Galaxy, Transformers, and something else I saw. But there's a whole bunch of them out there now. Apparently these are fairly hot right now. But these were put out by Tech for Kids Inc. in association with Warner Brothers and DC Comics. So Warner Brothers owns DC. But these are supposed to be Justice League. So let's open these up. I've got two of them here. Thought we could take a quick look and see if they're worth the $3 they're trying to get out of you. Alright, these are perforated. So let's see if I can actually make that functional. Probably not. Yeah, the perforation's crap. Had some. When they heat shrink the plastic, the perforation does absolutely nothing. So we're going to have to try something else to open these. As I knock things onto the floor. So a cutting utensil works pretty well if you can get your hands on one, but you'll want to get grown-up permission before doing that. And the label kind of just comes right off because it's crap plastic. These things are not in any way labeled otherwise, and since the wrapper comes off, you're not going to know what's in here. Alright, we've got Martian Manhunter. Ooh, these are sticky. Oh, I don't like the texture of that. Alright, you get a warning thing. Don't eat these. Please retain this information. Warning, warning, warning. Not for children under 3. Colors may vary. Oh, it's got a smell to it. If you remember the goo that you could get out of the gumball machines when older people were kids, it would just be this little plastic container with goo in it, and it would be all slimy and sticky, and it had a specific smell to it. These have that same smell, and they are super squishy. They don't do anything. Okay, let's open the other one before I get too wrapped up in being angry about these. Maybe there's another one that's worth it. These perforations are crap. And I moved the box cutter, of course, so yeah, get permission before using any kind of cutting instruments or sharp objects. Get permission from a responsible adult, not like your little brother or something. Yeah, the perforation's useless. Just cut them. Alright, we've got Batman. Batman. Dun, dun, dun. Very fungible. Squishy. You can really kind of do that. There's like what feels like a little plug where it came off the machine inside, right around this area where it looks like it came off of the machine. But the body types look very similar. It's just the head is different. So the feet are all kind of the same looking. They do have like the information on the back for the copyright and stuff like that. Oh, they stick together. That's gross. Yeah, I don't like these. They feel weird as a texture. I don't care for that too much. And they're kind of silly looking. Like, I don't understand the attraction there of having a giant head on a tiny little body. But it looks cartoonish, like something an anvil fell on Wile E. Coyote. And they're very sticky. It has a sticky, plasticky feel. So yeah, I mean, for long-term collectability, they're going to dry out. and they're not going to hold up well. But the little container they come in is kind of cool. Sure, I could find a use for that, like a drop pod for Space Marines or something. But yeah, I don't know, I don't particularly care for these. I thought they were like a hard plastic, or at least like a plastic that you could kind of flex, but I don't know what I was thinking with that, because they're called Mashems. So yeah, they're stupid. Not my thing at all. Even for collectors, I don't think this would be a good investment, because the fact that they're that sticky means they're going to get a lot of dust on them. You can't display these at all. Dust is going to get on them. Hair, if you have a pet, you're going to get cat hair or cat dander or dog, whatever type of pet you have, ferret dander on them, and they're going to get discolored or dirty, and I don't see any way to wash these without ruining them. The plastic is real cheap. When they dry out, which inevitably they will, they're going to just be destroyed. So yeah, this is a gimmick, I think, on the best of days, and I don't think it's a particularly good gimmick. Not $3 good of a gimmick. But maybe we'll look at one of the other ones. I'll pick those up and see how they compare, but I can't recommend these. I don't like them. I think the texture's goofy, feels very like slimy, and I want to wash my hands, but yeah, I don't really see giving these to a kid and them being amused for more than about 5 minutes with it, because it's gonna get filthy right away. You throw this at something, it's gonna pick up dirt and lint and all sorts of grody things, food particles. Ugh. So yeah, I'm gonna say that the Justice League Series 1 Mashables are probably not a good collectible, but that's just my opinion. Check them out for yourself, see what you think, but I don't particularly care for the style. I don't think that they're going to hold up well over any amount of time, and that's why there's little holes in here, because they'll dry out real easy, I think. But that's just my opinion, like I said. So that'll do it for this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, and we hope to see you on the next episode of What's Inside.